All right, in this particular video, what we're going to be discussing is how you can structure your product and stay organized. One of the things that becomes really important, especially if you make a lot of videos and you put together a lot of products, is that you're going to want to stay as organized as possible. Okay? Now, what you see on your screen is a folder that I created called Master. It's very unique, and this is something that you might want to do, and I'm going to try and go a little slow on this. But what I do is I will right click, of course, on your mouse, and I will create a new folder, and you can name the new folder whatever it is that you want. Now, I happen to be using an external drive, so sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but you can name this master. I'm going to go ahead for the sake of this recording and delete this because I'll just go nuts. But you know how to right click, create a folder for yourself. I named this particular folder Master. And the reason why I named it Master, because if you click on it, you will see 6 additional folders inside of that one folder. Okay. In folder number 1, I have what's called my planning. This is where I put all of my scripts. I'll put all of my Word documents, I'll put all of my text documents or anything as it relates to this particular course that is in the Word or typed out format, okay? So everything that's in the planning stages goes in this particular folder, all right? Now, in the folder number 2, you will see the recordings. Now, these are the raw recordings. These are the recordings that I'm just simply making. Maybe I haven't done any editing to them. Maybe I've got some video that I've just put together that I'm going to be throwing into the course that I haven't really finished yet. Now, even for this sake of this course, you see I've got all these recordings for this specific course, okay? And so these are the raw recordings. They haven't been produced yet, okay? You will see a third folder that says produce. When I finally finished the videos will go in the produced folder. That means they're completely done. There's nothing else that I have to do to them. I'm finished with them, okay? And so I don't have to do any additional work to those folders also. All right, now the fourth folder you'll see is the audio. Anytime I have any sort of jingles, clips, if I've got any clips of anybody talking or interviews or whatever, they will always be in the audio folder, okay? Now, my graphics folder is in case I have gone to the Adobe stock photo and got any, photos off of Adobe, or I've got any pictures off of Adobe and I'm going to be using those graphics. So I put any type of picture for this particular course inside of its graphics folder. Okay. Now you'll notice that one of the things I always do as well is I'll put the ads that I'm going to run in Facebook and some other things also inside of here as my graphics, because this is where that's located for this particular course. So all of the graphics for this course will be inside of this particular folder. Now the last folder that you see is the slides folder. Now this is where the PowerPoint presentation is located, and I will always have these inside of here. Now I turned my slides also into pictures, and I'll create an additional folder for that just in case. And I do that just in case I might need them for something. I don't know, sometimes quirky things come up and I just want to make sure that I have them and I'm not in a rush to try and produce them. Okay, so there's 6 folders. These 6 folders are inside of the one master folder, okay? And so this is how I would advise you to stay as organized as possible, because otherwise you're going to go crazy trying to put all of these things in these different folders, and you're going to get overwhelmed. If I opened up my external drive right now, you would go, holy moly, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of products. I can't keep track of all of this stuff if I'm not organized. And so I would suggest to you to just make sure that you use the tip that I'm giving you as it relates to staying organized and creating these types of folders.